Good morning again, gang. Okay, in the midst of the craziness that is election day here, I thought I'd break up the anxiety here a little bit with something that's a little happier, if you will. It's been a couple of weeks since we did the Hurricane Helene relief, that's the word, for Newport, Tennessee, and for Greeneville, Tennessee. And you guys saw all the videos of us taking truckloads of food and convoys and dog food and diapers and God knows what. And everything, people had kept on donating, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so about 10 days ago, thereabouts, Michelle had shut down the Give, Send, Go. And obviously we needed to get the final figures from them after they took out their fees. And then she had to go deal with the accountant because we had to reconcile the Give, Send, Go with the money that came in the mail, with the money that came from the bowling league, with the money that came from the Cash App, and we got all the books closed. So finally, after doing all of this, yesterday, Michelle, myself, Patera, and Diane went to spread a little November cheer, if you will. So I wanted to show you what happened here. And we kind of split up a little bit to do it because everybody had a schedule and everybody was trying to get a whole lot of stuff done before we could be home today. So we all went to Newport, and then Michelle went to Greeneville, and then Patera and I went over to the animal shelter. So I just kind of want to show you this. Michelle sent me a couple of pictures, so I want you to take a look at these. So that's just a couple of snapshots of Michelle presenting the check to the other Michelle for Hunger First there in Greeneville. And then, of course, the appreciation from the other Michelle. It's always fun when you get two people with the same name, shows. But so that was the first check. So then we had also gone to Newport and met with the gang out there, Linda, who runs the show over there at Empower Cock County, and we presented her a check in the same amount of money, which was $30,900 and some odd dollars. So $30,900 went to Greeneville, and $30,900 went to Newport. So I just wanted to show you that little interaction because it's a little bit of fun.
All right, there you go. All right, guys. Well, this is the final stop. Michelle's been over to Greeneville to drop off the first check. This is the second one. $30,911.97. So we split everything that was left from the Give, Send, Go and the contributions in the mail and all that sort of stuff. Linda, that should go quite a long way in there.
I think you will. We really, really appreciate it. I thank you so much on behalf of Empower Cock County and the people of Cock County, which is where it's going to end up.
Well, that's it. That's the whole point. So
yeah.
Trying to do what we all can for... I feel like maybe I should have my Kim Kardashian over here or something like that. Walking the
that would
red
be
carpet.
distracting.
Yeah, that would be it. So,
Donald Trump, baby.
There you go.
There you go.
But there you go. That's from all of us, from all 50 states. Some people in Canada, some people in Europe, all donated to that.
That's
So
amazing.
Trying to stick together and help our neighbors. So,
Thank you. Thank you so
most
much.
welcome.
Appreciate it. Thank you too. I know you're involved.
God bless you. Thank you for
Oh
what you do.
yeah. Everybody
Yes.
here was involved way more than we thought we were going to. So, worked out well. So, make good use of it. Take care of the people around here.
We promise we'll do our best to help people.
I apologize for the audio on that one. The road noise was a little rough. We had to do it outside because yesterday when we were over there to make the donation, they were having the concrete of the floor sanitized, if you will. I mean, mind you, everything got flooded out. So that was what was going on. So we were doing this out in front and best we could. But it just seeing the expression on everybody's face from all the good that you guys did for these people, they were both, Michelle and Linda, were dumbfounded at the size of the check that they got. So that was that bit of fun. But it was nice that we all got to go out there and celebrate. And of course, Patera was having her fun being the comic relief for everybody. It was hilarious. We had a good time. And then finally, me and Mrs. P and Patera and Diana all went over to the Cock County Animal Shelter. And we did this with the last bits of checks that had come in the mail to me for everything that you guys sent, the checks and the cash that came this way. And that totaled $4,755. So we went over to the animal shelter, and they knew we were coming, but they had no idea what the dollar amount of the check was going to be. And so we got in there, and you'll see in a second the conversation, but we decided to do this because, and I mentioned this before, the kids who had sent their allowance money, who had started a lemonade stand, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and there were a few other letters, but the kids were the ones that really touched me, said they wanted to help the puppies and the kitties. And so we went over to the animal shelter and met with the entire board, all three ladies there of it. They gave us a tour of the facilities. I think Patera took video of that and posted it. But I just wanted to show you the interaction here as we gave them a check.
Hi, Diane. I'm Allie.
Hi, Allie.
Nice to meet you. So what's going on?
Okay, so
I only got a
this is
piece of it.
pinball.
Now I'm on camera.
I'm the biggest troublemaker.
You are?
pinball.
What's your name? Well, it says outlaw.
There you go.
Are you sure about that?
But
he has
My
pinball
wife-
preparedness on YouTube.
my wife, Patera, this is my wife, that's Patera. And Patera's father.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
All right.
So when everything happened with Hurricane Helene a month ago, both Patera and I have YouTube channels. And so, living in the area, she's down near Farragut, I'm up in Sharps Chapel. And we're like, okay, we gotta help our brothers and sisters. So we put together a fundraiser for all of our subscribers. And a couple of weeks ago, Diane was spearheading a whole bunch of stuff out here in Newport. Somebody else who's now heading to Greeneville right now to take a check up to them. We raised about $500,000 worth of stuff.
Are you
So
kidding?
we were bringing in semi-truckloads from Food City. Try going into the grocery store and spending $150,000.
Oh my!
So
I'd like to try.
it ain't as easy as you think.
No, it's not.
So we got all that done, and we were raising money from all over the country, all over Canada, people from Europe sending money. I mean, it was insane. Well, we had some of the kids who donated money. I mean, a couple of them, little girls said, "This is my allowance." Somebody else started a lemonade
Oh
stand.
my goodness.
And they all wanted to donate to the puppies and kitties. So we would like to give you a check for $4,755.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not.
Oh my goodness. That is wonderful.
So you can do something for pups.
That's
Oh, wow. Thank you.
I don't know what to say, but thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you all. And the little girl with her allowance and lemonade stand, I mean, that's
Because we know
unbelievable.
the dogs and we're all pet owners. And we know that when all this went down, the dogs and the cats got forgotten. And I mean, our very first trip to Sam's Club, was it the Tuesday after this all happened?
Yes.
We went in and got
No,
pallets of dog food and pallets of cat food. And this is still when they were doing this on 611 Broadway. We hadn't even pulled in yet, and the sheriff is already there. Can I get back dog
Yes.
food?
Yeah.
That was, and so it was like, all right, we gotta get something done here, because the dogs and the cats and rabbits and squirrels and everybody are forgotten. So, they're not.
Unbelievable. We are so grateful. Thank you so much. We are, I'm overwhelmed right now. This is our whole board here, and we're getting ready to have a meeting, so I'm so glad you're all here. We were having this meeting.
Well, the budget might look a little better.
Oh, absolutely. We're grateful, and from the flood, we got in a lot of injured and very sick animals because they were drinking the water that
Right.
wasn't safe, or they got hurt in the water with debris. So we had a lot of vet bills, and I think if that's okay with you, we like to put it towards our vet bills.
You
if that's
do
okay.
whatever
You know what you
you need
need.
to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Cheers.
Wow, thank you so much, all of you. You guys do God's work here.
Yes, there were tears of joy and little choked up people in there. But they had mentioned that, and a lot of the animals that they've taken in over the last few weeks have been injured or sick or whatever. And so they had a significant amount of vet bills that they had to pay. So getting puppies and kitties healthy again, make America healthy again. That includes the dogs and the cats. Y'all participated in that too. So from me, from Mrs. P, from Michelle, from Diane, from Patera, one more time, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for your very generous donations, for helping people out that lost everything, for helping the dogs and cats who don't know what's going on. The world just fell apart for them. We made a lot of people's lives better in the last month, and y'all deserve a nice pat on the back and a great big hug. So, thank you. Pinball out.